Okay, we get the data, so we download all the data. So now we're going to move on to project 2. So skirting the spill in Mecklenburg County, North Carolina. So the scenario that we're going to start is that a hazardous materials spill are a source of great concern for local and state law enforcement. So in this hypothetical scenario, a tanker truck carrying chlorine gas was westbound on Interstate 85 north of Charlotte in Mecklenburg County, North Carolina, and the driver lost control of this truck between the two northbound and southbound lanes of Interstate 77. So the truck left the road and overturned, and the impact caused several cracks in the tankers, and gas began slowly leaking. So the weather was cloudy with no wind. So the problem is, North Carolina state troopers arrived at the accident scene first and pinpointed the location with GPS receivers and identified the leaking gas as a chlorine, and they accessed the MSDS, so the form. Let me see, where is that form? Okay, I'm gonna go to right here, the folder. So the form. Okay, command data. Okay, this form, and they access the MSDS for information about evacuation zone, and the we would have information about evacuation zones, and the MSDS sheet for chlorine is provided in this documents folder. So the troopers immediately needed maps showing the vulnerable areas surrounding the accident, so the required evacuation zone, an estimate of the number of households to evacuate, possible shelter sites, and a traffic analysis designing, designating the tools, and drive times around the nearest hospitals. So, and then they're gonna write a report. So we still start with the deliverables. So after identifying the problem, we must envision the kinds of data display maps and graphs and tables that will solve the problem. And we recommend the following deliverables for this exercise. So the map of Mecklenburg County showing the following layers. So schools, hospitals, fire stations, and incident. Buffer zone, shelter locations, and residents to be evacuated, and a map of redirected traffic patterns and drive time to nearest hospitals. So an online web map showing critical facilities, traffic patterns, and drive times. So the questions that follow are both quantitative and qualitative. They identify key points that we should address as in the analysis and presentation. So organizing and downloading the data. In any GIS project, we keep track of the data is essential, and recommend that we create a project folder that contains the data folder and the project folder. So we will use the documentation. So I already have the data, and now I'm gonna do is start a new project. So ArcGIS Pro. Okay, so once we have ArcGIS Pro started, okay, it's starting. The same way we will extract package, and we will create a new okay, so now I'm gonna say blank, and I'm gonna save it on my desktop, and this, oh, not this. Okay, making spatial decision. And I'm gonna in my project. It's already have a project. And this one I will say Mecklenburg. Oh, just putting this folder then. Putting this folder, click OK, and name it will be Mecklenburg. There. Okay, so once I have a Mecklenburg and I have everything, and insert new map. Before I insert new, I think I would just do new map. Now we can add data to the map and use the help to explore variations components of the ArcGIS Pro interface. So ArcGIS Pro, we go to Analysis Tools and Extract Package. So this interface is unique in its ability to contain multiple maps and multiple layouts. And when an ArcGIS Pro project is created, it automatically creates a specific default geodatabase. So it's already named that. I didn't put results, but it's Mecklenburg. That I'm going to name this project. I already did. And we can easily add a map here. I already did on the ribbon. So just insert and I click new map. So if I want to insert the other one, that's fine. So each map that we add contains a world topographic map, base map from the ArcGIS Online. So ArcGIS Pro is integrated with ArcGIS Online to provide base maps and that enhance the visual display. So we already have a new map. On the Analysis tab, we will click Tools. So Analysis tab, so Tools, and already showed up. And the same way we will, in this geoprocessing pane, we will find Tools, search for Extract Package. So called Extract Package, okay. And we click Extract Package to open the tool and use here. So Input Package, so Extract Package, double click on it. And so okay, input package that I will have is for the input. So input package that I will select this folder, and the input is the Malcony something Malc data. Click OK, and then output folder that I'm just gonna go. Well, that's fine. Yep. Back to folders. Okay, just go click this. Okay, and I'm gonna click Run. So now we have extracted the contents of the Mac data package to the data folder. So we will to access the data, we must set up the project in the catalog pane, and from the catalog pane, we can access the project components, including all the maps that we create from the catalog pane. So in the catalog pane, so I'm gonna open the catalog pane, go back to View and Catalog pane. So in this catalog pane, we right click on the folder and we will add a photo connection. So it's already there. So and I don't think I need to add again. So I could photo add a connection. So my photo connection that I can go to desktop and go back here, there. So alright. So everything that from the whole book, everything will be here. So now we add the data folder we extracted from the package, and the folder connection will remain in this project for the duration for the whole little project here. So the folder connections are specific to the project in which they were created. Now inside this data folder, we will see a common data user data folder that contains USA Streets layer. And we will see that a P folder that contains Mac data geodatabase layers with the data we will use in the project. We will also see an MSDS chlorine PDF file. So in the command data user data folder. We will not see this, but we have to go to find the let's see if they are somewhere. Okay, I think it's right here. Oh no, that's the BP. And I don't know if we have the chlorine. Okay. Photo connection? That's weird. Okay. Yeah, that's the chlorine, and that's the report. Alright. Okay, so now we will right click and add layers to the current map, and we will save the project. So back in here, so then Malcolm geodatabase. Where are the data? So that's weird. Okay, I'm gonna go to database Malcolm. Kachina, okay. This is my project, image measurement. So, oh, it's in P13. P13, Malcolm data. I don't think it extracted. Let me see, refresh. Wilma data and Springfield data. So I still do not have it. So let's see, geoprocessing. Output folder, okay. Let me just put it here. So I think that was the issue. So, okay, I'm gonna run it again. Okay, it extracted successfully, and I'm gonna refresh it again. Okay, I see Kachina data, not the Malcolm data. My project, image, things. Where is her? Okay. Let me refresh again. Malcolm data. Malcolm data. Something wrong with the Malcolm data, so let's fix it. Okay. Oh, there was another my project. How come there are so many module one? I didn't interpret it twice or add it twice. Okay, P13. That's usually the database goes. Extract package. Extract package, okay. So Malc data. Malc data. Let me extract again. PPK. PPKX. PPKX, okay. What if I'm not cached? That's weird. I don't remember if I have to cache the folder or not. So let's go back and look. Yeah. Extract package. Extract package. Data management tool. Let's go back and look. Data management tool. So we select this and output folder. So for output folder, go to data, output folder. I'm going to close it and save it. Let me restart. Okay. Sometimes there are some issue. I don't know. I just have to restart it and see what's going on. And I don't see the MAC data geodatabase, so Mecklenburg. Okay. And our catalog is here. Resize it. And add a connection. So gonna go to desktop and go to my folder. Click OK. There, it's added again. This catalog pane, it's really crazy. Analysis, okay, catalog pane. Okay. I still don't see it. The only thing is I will download it again for the data. So ArcGIS Online. Okay. Remember, we cannot sign in. So search for groups. It's not working. We just search for Karen. Okay. Call world. Okay, so Malcolm data. Yeah, that's the one. Flammable. Okay. I think it's done. Go back to analysis tools and then extract package. So now this time I'm gonna do the one. Click OK. Folders. Click OK. Click Run. Okay. I am gonna refresh it again. This is for Springfield. My project, Kachina. This is for Wilma. Malcolm. So this one, it should have a folder called Malcolm Data Geodatabase. So let's see what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. Alright, spatial analysis. Yeah, there. NP13. It didn't show up here. Springfield data. Wilma Kachina. Oh, I think maybe my document save it somewhere else. So but my hurricane one is fine here. Gonna close this out. Oh, it's already open, so let's see. Close this out. So I don't want to open two that gonna conflict each other. Okay, let's fix it. So let's see what's the issue. Okay, then back to analysis and go to view and catalog. No, catalog, view, catalog. Okay, folders. Still not see welcome. Alright, let's go to tools again, extract package. It must have something to do with the package. Malcolm data. Output folder. Folders. Okay. Okay, I don't see it. So Alright, let's go back to geoprocessing, and this time I'm gonna save it into P13. Gonna run again. Catalog. P13, refresh. P13. I still cannot see it. Wilma data. Here we have a Kachina and everything. Alright, so let's see what's the issue. Add a photo connection. That shouldn't be the issue. Alright, so let me see in my downloads. Okay, I think maybe the issue was I didn't extract it, but it's already a package file. Okay. There. Oh, I think maybe I didn't extract it. Okay, let's see. Now I do have it. Let's just make data. So I just cut and then paste it. I'm gonna paste it. Okay. Paste it here. There, so I have the data. I have to extract it this way. So let me refresh it again. And now I have on my Malcolm. Okay, now layers. Okay. So, if you cannot extract it, then that's just so weird. Usually extract. But this time it didn't like it at all. Let me see if I do this all my download data. See, for downloads, I could not extract anything. Well, let's extract again. That's interesting for this folder. I think something wrong with it. So now I have this folder. Now it extracted. So it's inside here. That is just crazy. So usually it extracted here. And now I have two. Okay. Now I have two. So that is just so weird. Okay. And now it's inside of this folder. Okay. I think I just have to add that, but it's okay. So at least I will take a note that if it doesn't extract, then you just zip it, and you will see your geodatabase. So okay, so we right-click on layers and then add to current map, and we should have everything. Oh, layers. Let's change one. Let me go to the other P13. Not this one. Okay, right here. Marking data. And P13. So the whole layers, so I would say add to map. Okay. So right click layers, click add. So I'm gonna do is already add 2 of these. So I'm gonna remove one, and I'm gonna do is select and hit shift, and then right click on it and add to current map. So now I have all the layers. So then I'm gonna save it. So that's the first part. It took us so long because the issue is we have to we just have to extract it first. Okay, so and next we will do is we will do set the environments. So for this project, we will assign the environments. So go to environments, and then it's already in my geodatabase, and the output coordinate, it will be current map, and processing extent the same extent. So same as the same processing extent. Default, okay, the same as Mecklenburg. The same as current map, okay. Let's see again. This current map, yep, same as current map. Okay, and extent, it will be the same as Mecklenburg. Then county, yep, So extent, let's see which one is the county. Mecklenburg, group 1. Okay, yep, and then click OK. So I'm gonna drag this on top. So yeah, this is the county. Extent, so I already set that, and we will create steps for the analysis. So the first one, we will do the deliverable location map with incident and evacuation plans. So to continue the analysis, we must know the facts upon which the state troopers and first responders based their decision, and rely on the following facts and timeline. So after talking to the trucker troopers, identified the leaking gas as chlorine. So they contacted AccuWeather for a weather report. So the weather for the rest of the day was predicted to be cloudy with no wind. And troopers carefully read the MSDS and decided to evacuate the population. Wow, this time it will be 2 miles. So look at here. So it will be 2 miles around the incident, and designate shelters that were within 1/2 mile of the outer perimeter of the evacuation zone. So the symbolize schools and hospitals, fire stations, and incidents. So create multiple buffers using distances of 2 and 2.5 miles, and select school within 0.5 distance from shelter. And so we will not include building information. We must use the census block group data to eliminate the number of households to evacuate with a 2 miles zone, and we will do the block group to clip. So it's a lot of work, so we will do one at a time. So we will do symbolize. Okay, so to do symbolize, we will do symbolize for schools and then hospitals. So the first one, we don't have highways, so we have a schools. So let's do schools first. schools. So schools, okay, schools is here, so I have to move on top, or I just choose this into no color. There, no color, and yeah, 1.5 is fine. And then I will have okay, then close it out. So schools, okay, yep, schools. So oh, oopsies. So schools, double click on it and gallery. So then I would just type in schools. All symbols. All styles. School. It doesn't like schools. Okay, I like this color better. Oh, doesn't look good. Okay, just change it back then. Okay, change it back and then close it out. So now we change the school and then we will do hospitals. So it didn't say we have to do hospitals and separate into different like maybe we will see. Let me check the attribute table. So for the attribute table, well, it has medical center. Yeah, it doesn't have like well, like university hospital and stuff. So I think I just do hospitals. So hospitals. Oh, no S. So hospital, okay. Hospital, and I like this one better. Oh, it doesn't show nice in the map, okay. Okay, then I'll change it back. So we did hospitals, and then we will do fire stations, and then fire stations. Okay, let's do fire stations, okay. Fire stations. Just type in fire station. So it's not that difficult. You just have to find where things are. Fire station. Okay. And then we have fire station and we will have incidents. So the same way for incidents, I'm gonna move on top and then it will be red. I'm gonna do maybe 5. Okay. The incident we will have to zoom to layer and see what is the incident look like. Okay, zoom to layer, yeah, apply it and then zoom to layer. There, so that's the segment. It's like previous one, it is still a line segment. I'm gonna go to no color. There. So that's where the incident happened, okay? And now we're going to create buffer using the distance. So we symbolize and then we will do buffer. So create buffer and then the same way we will do the tool is multiple ring buffer. Close it out and tools, okay. Multiple ring buffer, multiple ring buffer, okay. So for multiple ring buffer input feature, of course it will be the incident. And then, yeah, incident multiple ring buffer. So distances that we use, it will be 2 miles, and I think the other will be 2.5 miles, right? So double check, it's 2 miles, and then 2 miles, 2.5 miles, 2 miles. He enter, make sure this time 2.5 miles is there, 2.5 miles is there. So the buffer units, it will be miles. And field name, distance, and then non-overlapping rings. Okay, that's fine. And then I think that's it. Incident and multiple ring buffer. Put 2.5 and miles, and everything looks good. And then click run. And once it's done, then I'm gonna do the symbology. So it's still running. Okay, just let it run. And I will do symbology and change a little bit. Okay, so that's the multiple ring buffer. And what I'm gonna do is right click on it and go to symbology. So for symbology, we will do unique values and so distances, right? And then I have to add a field. No. So it will be unique values, which is correct. So then I add the values. Yeah, yeah, click OK. How do I add the value? Just go to more, add all the values, and I don't want to show everything. Okay, that's it. So label. So I will label it correct nicely. So I will say 2 miles. Okay, 2.5 miles. 2.5 miles. Okay, then everything is done. Then save it. Okay, then we will move on. So we did our rain buffer and then we have to do some analysis and we will select the schools. So now schools. So select schools that we want the schools is within our buffer zone. So those schools will be evacuated. So okay. And let's see, I don't have to do building. Now I have to do with a school. So for school, that the first one I have to do is that I'm gonna select the school that's within the buffer zone. So let's see, we can use clip. Yeah, we use the buffer as a polygon that and then we can clip. Okay, so then we will do clip. So for clip, that our input will be schools and the cookie cutter is our multiple ring buffer, school clips. Yep, school clips, and then save it. It's already saved in clip feature. Okay, it's already saved in our geodatabase, so I don't have to set anything and then just click run. So once the school clip is done, then I'm gonna double check it. So if I remove this, so the school only stays inside within the buffer zone. So I did for the school. Oh, so okay, schools I have to do select school within distance from shelters. Okay, 0.5. So I do the school. Let's see. Okay, so I don't have a 0.5 mile. Let's see, 0.5 mile, and I do have to do a 0.5 mile. Let's see, the incident is here. So I'm going to create a buffer. Okay, so let me do a buffer again. So the incident, okay, incident buffer, I would say 0.5. Just say this, and then unit, it will be linear unit. Yep. And then I will do a buffer planner. Okay, no dissolve. That's fine. It's just distance I need to do is miles. Okay, 0.5 miles. Okay, so that's the there was no school near the 0.5 miles, so select school within the I think here 0.5 mile, it should be 2.5 miles from the shelter for the school. I'm not quite sure for here if it's just 0.5 mile. No school is here as a shelter or anything. So, alright, so because this exercises we do not have a building information, we do have census group. So let's see census group. Okay, census group. And we will calculate the statistic using the household field to estimate the number of household to evacuate. We will show the block group to evacuate in graduate color by the number of households. So to calculate the number of the households, we will use the summary statistics. So first, I have to do symbology first. I think graduate color by number of households. So let's see block group. So let me open the attribute table. So I could do symbology, graduated symbol color, symbol color, and yeah, we do have the household data, number of household. Okay, so now I'm gonna right click on it and go to symbology and graduate colors and field. It will be numbers of household. Okay, numbers of household. Okay, household. Okay, so now we have the data here. Okay, and then I'm gonna this is fine, close it out. Okay, this looks weird, and I'm gonna bring everything back. Okay, so now I'm gonna do this. Select this, go to appearance. I will make this 60% transparent. Okay, click OK. Okay, and then it's not working. What's the issue? It doesn't like it. There. Okay, now I have this, so we can see, and we will use the summary statistics. So on the analysis tab and go to tools, and we will say summary statistics. Okay, summary statistics. Okay, then for summary statistics, input table, it will be household. Input table. Oh, so I'm gonna right here go to attribute table. So gonna go to household. Where did it go? Oh, right here. So gonna do statistics. There. Back here again. I have to do is summarize. Yeah, summarize statistics. Field, it will be household. Okay, households. And statistics summary field, okay. Output table, summary statistics, that's fine, and click run. And then we will know how many, look at the table, so we will know how many people we're going to evacuate. Okay, I don't need this, so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna run again, and then we will open it again. Okay, so I have my table. Da-da-da. Alright, go down. Right click on it and click open. Alright, so one field, so it will be, oh my god. So that's how much residents gonna evacuate. Oh no, so I have to select the people. We have to clip first and then summarize it. So I'm gonna close it out and close this out. So total. Oh, let's open it again. So then we can get a percentage for this county. How many people being so 276,444. So 276,444. That's how many people in this household in this town. So, but we have to clip it first. So I'll go back to analysis clip. So I'm gonna clip is using the blocks group and clip feature multiple ring buffer. Okay, and then click run. Okay, then I'm gonna remove this. So not this one. Remove this. Okay, I'm gonna remove it. Okay, this thing. So right click on it, open attribute table. We will go to households. Okay, household is right here. So now we're gonna do summary statistics. Okay, clip OK. Then check this, and we will say households. Okay. Alright, and then sum. Click run. Once we have it, and let's double check again. Open. So now we have 15626. So 15,500. Oh, that's a lot of people that we're gonna evacuate. So next we will do is we're gonna write the incident report, and we remember we have a good accident report offers detailed account and how many people needs to evacuate. So alright, so now we're going to move on. So I'm gonna close everything, and we will do the deliverable exercises for our a map of redirected redirected traffic patterns and drive times to nearest hospitals. So then the first one we will show is that we will do this map is traffic patterns and drive times. So online web map. The second one is a map of redirected traffic patterns and drive times to nearest hospitals. So we will copy and make a new map. We will use the local network streets and create 5 different evacuation routes using stops: stop 1, stop 2, stop 3, stop 4, stop 5, and then we will have to export it. So right click on it. Okay, go to views and catalog. Okay. Oh no, I'm not need to zooming. So we'll try copy and paste. So I'm gonna rename it. So the first one I would say the first one is the first one we did for deliverable one is location and locational map. So rename locational map. Okay, the second one, so right now I'm working on it. It will be traffic patterns and drive times. Okay, so network analysis. So network analysis, we go to analysis and we go to this and go to route. Okay, I'm gonna close locational maps. So to do the route, we have to export everything. So for the route, we have we will put not the service area yet. I have to show everything. I want to put that thingy. Okay, so I'm gonna do a symbology and graduate symbol maps, and the field will be the household, and then you can visually see where we have the most people to evacuate. So where are the households? Okay, households. Okay, there. So now you have a spatial. Okay, now I add a route. And this thing clip. Okay, so symbology I'm gonna do is appearance. I will do 80%. 80%. That's too much. Let's do 70 then. Okay, 70% transparent, and the buffer. Okay, the buffer. So it's an issue. So, but go to no color. And this one, remember, we'll change it into 5. Okay, and the same with the other one. Okay, no color, and this one we'll change it into red color, and it will be 5. 5, okay, and click apply. And appearance, that, okay, no appearance, okay. Click apply. There. Okay, so I'm gonna remove the other buffer. So where's my other buffer? Okay, yeah, incident buffer. Okay, and I did the symbology, and for this I already have a route. That I'm going to do is right here. I'm going to import, go to route, so import stops. So yeah, stops and input location. The first one we do is for stop 1. For stop 1, select. Okay, I will be 2 miles, 2.5 miles. Oh, let's just say 2 miles. Okay, 2 miles, and then I don't have to do anything. So then data, I exported this. Okay, maybe I'll just say route 1, route 2, route 3, route 4, route 5. Okay. Alright, so I'm just do route 1, route 2, route 3, route 5. Okay. I don't need to sort field, okay. Route, okay, I did route, and then so click run, and then I would just say this is route 1. And then go to route. Okay, I already run this. Route 1, and then route 2, and then route 3. And then I have to do a polygon barrier. Okay, it passes this. So, let's see, we have this, we have that, okay. But we didn't create a barrier yet. So now I'm gonna have to create a barrier. So now go to route, and then import, oh, not line barrier. Okay, go back to route and input polygon barrier, and polygon barriers. Okay, then I have a route. And then input location. Yeah, I have incident buffer. Okay. Input locations. Okay. And then I have a multiple ring buffer. And then I'm gonna click run again. And route, run it again. So here it asks us to do, what is the it didn't say how many miles. Okay, so that's one potential, but that's really weird. But maybe it's just instead of using the other route. So let's see. Yeah, that sounds like it. And I could do is I'm selecting the other route. So I have the width. Okay, we don't have to toggle anything. Creating new maps. So we have everything skill, route service area, hazardous map. Okay. I do the symbology, route service area map. Okay. Alright, so now let's look again. Something wrong is here. I need to fix it. Stops. Okay, I have stops. Okay. And they don't show the thing here. And we have to pass. It's just far away. We shouldn't have to drive that far. Okay, and just not inside of it. Okay. Stop 1 and stop 2, we have it. I think it's just the polygon barrier that I need to select it. But it's 2 miles already. So I have a 2 miles, and then it shouldn't be the whole thing. So that was the issue. Okay, import polygon. On the map, we will select. Okay, so I didn't select the ring buffer, so I'm gonna go back to map and the ring buffer. Okay, put it on top. I will have to select. Alright, that's now I selected. Go back to map and I'm gonna select. There. Alright, I already select on it. I'm gonna run it again. And we will reroute it again. Go back to route. Okay, route. And run it again. So it should have a shorter distance for us. We add a location and it should be the 2 miles. I didn't change. So let's redo it again then. So go to route. Let me just delete this route. Okay. Remove the route and I'm gonna go to analysis and network route. Okay. So now we have a route, a new one. So the first one I would just call it route 1. And then route 2, route 3, route 4, route 5. We put stop 1 and then we just go from there. Okay, so now we have, oh, it's already route 2. So I'm gonna I'm just gonna change it. This is route 1. Route 1 and route import things, and this is stop 1. Stop 1, and then tolerance. I don't think I need to change anything because that's how okay. Layer, okay. So I would say route 1 and then stops and then stops 1, and then I'm gonna run. Okay, so I have this 1 and 2 is showing up, and then I'm going to do is go back here and choose polygon barrier. Yep, polygon barrier, it will be multiple ring buffer. And once we have a multiple ring buffer, then I'm gonna click run, and then gonna go back to route and then run the route. Run the route. Now this time my 2 miles buffer zone, this area is selected. Just be a little patient, okay? Alright, that's fine. I don't know why I really like to go from this part. And now I'm gonna do is route 2. So evacuation, this is route 1, and then I will have a route 2. So now I'm gonna go to route again. So no analysis, and then another route. This is route 2. So route 2, we will use stop 2. And I have to export it 5 times, which is okay. So I'm gonna change this into route 2. So okay, route 2. So now I have a route 2, and it's a little crazy, but it's fine. So now I have a route 2, and go back to route and import stops. So this time I'm gonna say stop 2 and then click run. Okay, and once I have it, and remember I already imported, and then create barrier, multiple ring buffer, and click run. I'm gonna dock it here. Okay, now I'm gonna run. So this is route 2. This is route 1, and then we have a route 2, and then we have a route 3, and we have a route 4. We have a route 5. Okay, it's gonna be a while, so just bear with me and we should be okay. This row should go down here, but I think maybe they did some work. They should go from here, so around here. Yeah, maybe they changed it. Okay. So this is another route, okay? And then route 1, route 2, and then we will do route 3. So go back to map. Okay, I don't think this location map name changes. Okay, let me go back to catalog. Alright. Alright, I have to switch names, so that's weird. Okay. Close this out. Okay. Alright. So I would just say this is 1 then. Map 1. Okay. map 2. Okay. Traffic patterns. Evacuation. Alright. So, route 3, okay. So, back to analysis, and we will add route 3. Okay, it will show route 4, but that will be route 3 for me. It's just like we're doing the manual work, repetitive here, so. Okay, so route 4, change it into route 3. So route 3 we will do is back to route and then import stops, and will be stop 3. Stop 3, click run first, and then add a barrier. Add the barrier, and then multiple ring buffer, okay, and then click run, and then run here. Let's do route 4, and then we have a route 5 and route 6. Okay. Alright, so now we will add another route. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 3. Okay, number 4. Route. So a lot of things we are doing here, how would you test the accuracy? So can I just go from here, or some route, why wouldn't I be able to? Maybe right now the current data updated, something wrong here, or it's not available, or adjust the traffic pattern. So you see this, if you go from here, and it could be potentially you can do from here, but you do this, could be, but you're going through a lot of neighborhood, so you can go through highways and you can go other ways, you know. So this is route 4. So for route 4, go back to route and import, and this will be stop 4, and click run, and then add a barrier. Add the barrier. Okay, multiple ring buffer. Make sure that multiple ring buffer is still selected. And once I run, and then I just have to run here again. Okay. And then it will be number 5. And then I'll have to export it. So the routes, so I just exported route 1, route 2, route 3, route 4, route 5. So this is number 4, and then yay, we're excited. So we're gonna do the last one. So go back to analysis, network analysis, and then go to route. So, and then it will be route 5, although it will show up route 6. So and once we have that down, and I will add something with the we will select the fire station and do the service area. We will do 7 fire stations that are 3 miles from the incident. That I can do that, and using drive time 2 to 4 minutes. So this is route 5. Let me change the name first. Route 5, okay. Route 5, and go back to route and import stops, and then I will say 5, okay. Click run. And when we have a run, and this will be multiple ring buffer, and click run, and we will run again. So and then we exported 5 routes. So when we did 5 routes, and then we have to do the service area. For service area, we have to do is we have to search the radius. So using select by location first, okay. Okay. Yay! Alright, so everything is here. So I'm gonna look a little bit. Yeah, it looks nice. Okay. If this thing connects, yeah. Yeah. This one could go from here, there. It doesn't want to. This route is so weird. Maybe earlier I had something wrong with it. Okay, but it's okay. So let's export it first and then we will move on the second one. Okay, routes. So data. Okay, export features. And then this one I would just say route 1. Route 1. Run. Failed. Let's see what's going on. Okay. So for the routes, okay. Export data. Export features. So can I just say R1? I think it has to do with the name. Okay. And then I can just remove this. Okay. And then let's say R2. Data export. R2. Click run. Okay. So I'm gonna remove this. Okay. Then R3. Oh, R3 is right here. R3. R3. Okay. Route 3 and then route 4. Route 4. And then we will have route 5. Export data. Okay. R5. Last one. And now we will continue to do is select by location. So for select a location, so select by location, input feature, it will be our fire station. Fire stations and are within the distance. Okay, within a distance. Okay, selecting features is the incident. Okay, incident. That search radius is 3 miles. 3 miles. Okay, and yeah, it's new selection and click run. So these are the fire station that we should have a little bit more. Okay, so let's see. Incident, yeah, fire stations. Run. Okay. Gonna clear everything. So gonna run it again. That doesn't like it. This is 1 mile, 2 mile, and then 3 miles should be including these. Seven. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Within a distance, okay. Oh, so let's see if it's within a distance or within a distance. So let's see if it's just 4 miles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let me double check how many stations. Fire station, yeah, right here, fire station, okay. Attribute table. So 7 is selected. So it's not 3 miles, it's 4 miles, okay? So the book has something wrong with it. If it's 3 miles, you only get 2, okay? So 3 miles, you get 2. So 4 miles, okay, fire stations. Okay. Those ads, okay? Alright, so it's 4 miles, okay? Change the book, page 45, okay? That it will be 4 miles, and then we will do is network analysis service area. For service area, we will say input, it will be fire stations. Fire stations, and then away from facilities, let's see, area away from facilities, drive time. For the drive time, we will do is 4 minutes and 2 minutes, 2 and then 4, 2 minutes and then 4 minutes. So, and then times 2, we will do add a location tool, standard precision, overlap, range is fine. Okay, not using time, away from facilities. 4 2, okay, and then we will add a location. So where is the add location? Import facilities, okay. Import facilities. Click again. Okay, service area facilities, and then service area fire stations, fire stations, fire stations. And for fire stations, use geometry. And field name, it will be field name. It's name. Okay. And I don't have to fill any field name, no. Okay, so it didn't say anything. Use the drive time, 2 to 4 minutes, and then we select the fire stations. 2 to 4 minutes. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, I'm gonna click run once and see what's going on here. Oh, I need to remove this. Okay. 5 is removed. Okay. Polygons is not showing up. Service area. Service area. Okay, 2 and 4. Let's click run again. Okay, and click run. Once we have the area selected, field name, I don't know if I have to select field name. Okay, I should be good now. The only thing is this cutoff, and I will have to service area, right click on it again, and go to data and export it. Okay, I would just say this will be service area. Okay, for service area. Okay, and then I'm gonna remove this, and then oh my god, remove. Okay, I'm gonna add my service area back. Service area, geodatabase. Okay, geodatabase, not this one. Where is my, okay, right here. Okay, service area is right here, so I'm gonna add it back. And right click on it and go to symbology, and I'm gonna close this out. So, and I can deselect it. Okay. deselected. All right, and unique values. So it will be from break. Okay, and okay, no, it will be to break. Yeah, 2 minutes and 4 minutes. And we will use the same tune. Okay, I like green. Go back. Yes, click apply. This works, I think. Click apply. There. Alright. Click close. Okay. Oh no, I need to go to symbology again. So this will be 2 minutes. And then this will be 4 minutes. And then for the more, uncheck this one and close it out. Surface area looks good, and go to appearance. Let's do 60%. Okay, transparent. That's how it look like. And we have the routes. So everything is here. So we have to write a brief thing here. Okay, that's fine. So write a brief message that North Carolina Department of Motor Vehicles, DMV, can send in text messages to inform motorists of the detour time and mileage involved. So once our analysis is complete, we must develop a solution to the original problem and present the results in a compelling way to the police in this particular situation. And the presentation of the various data displays must explain what they show and how they contribute to solving the problem. And in some cases, the simplest data display is the best. We will judge the needs of the audience who will view and use the map. Throughout this video, we had some issues and downloaded the data, and I don't know, I have to extract it, and the package is not working. It took me a little bit to figure it out. And for the route, I did something wrong, so that's how I don't think it's gonna go that far. So gonna go from here, so for sure. So I think that's the first part that I change the 5,000 meters tolerance into 3 miles. That's why it go that far. Okay, and then I change it back, and I think some settings I might have to redo the first route. And in some cases, so the presentation of the various data displays must explain what they show and how they contribute to solving the problem. So in some cases, the simplest data display is the best. We will judge the needs of the audience who will view and use the data maps. And throughout the video, we introduce different kinds of the summary data displays that we can use. And for the hazmat spill, the first responders and the other law enforcement need simple, clear map. And we will develop a one-page display showing the key findings that will allow the emergency personnel to do their jobs. So now we have to share the map. So before I share the map, let's redo route 1. So let me just call it route 6. So that I'll just use stop 1. So that I'm gonna go back to analysis, and I'm gonna do route again. Okay, for the route 7, which is fine. Let's just call it 7. It's a good number, and import it, and I would just say stops 1 and click run. And then remember, I have to select a barrier. I don't know, to break. Okay, go with this on top. Okay, so now I have this selected, and go back to route, and then import barrier and multiple ring buffer. Okay, click run, and then alright, and then I'm gonna click run again. So it should create a route from here. It shouldn't go that far because I changed the settings. So and then we're gonna share the map online. It didn't like it. So I think then the issue was the route changes. So maybe something wrong with here. They cannot go from here. So you just have to definitely go from here. You cannot even go from there neither. Go something wrong with here. So okay. And to share the map, so go back to share. So I will have a web arrow. So web layer. So I will say web layer. Okay. So share this map will be map 2. So click publish. So I have to type summary. Complete this and publish. Okay. This is the traffic patterns evacuation for spells. Okay. Evacuation and routes. Okay. For the tags. Okay. Okay. And I share with everyone and gonna publish it. So I will have on my ArcGIS Online waiting. ArcGIS Online. I'm gonna sign in. Alright, and then I'm gonna go to my contents. And once I find everything, I will add to map. And the issue is I might have to change all the names and everything. So let's just wait for it. And we're almost done. Just bear with me a little bit more. And now we finished 2 modules. I really like this book because everything, it gives you a story and teach you how to do things, and it just have a background, and you do many things. Is especially most of the time you start from scratch. But still, a lot of data, you don't do a lot of data preparation like the other book that we could do. So next time we will do law enforcement decisions. So, and then we will move to raster analysis. So raster composite images, that will be fun. And then we will have a lighter images skill, and they have another book. Hopefully I will get that book and do some analysis. And then for chapter A, it will be location of solar panels, and then forest vegetation height. So those are very interesting topic. And so I think this is a good book, and especially the book has very nice color. And I think for downloading the data, they could just start each chapter. But for this book, you don't have to start from the beginning. You can just, like the Irma, I did the Irma before the first chapter, so which is something really neat. And for example, I don't have time, and I really want to do some exercises on law and then or raster. So I have 3 chapters for the raster that will really help for the situation. And then the last 2 chapter, one is for forest, and then the other is for how would you selecting the site for the solar panels. So it's always have a interesting topic. The issue is I have to find time and to finish it. So I think we will work hard, and I think we can just do it. Okay, so it's already successfully published, and then I'm gonna just refresh again. Okay, so that's my map too, and click on it, and then I'll just say add on it, and then you can see my route and everything. So I'm gonna with the full editing control there. So that's very nice. And I really don't like the title that much. So in this case, I just have to rename and delete a lot of things. So incident ring buffer. So I just don't have to find a solution that how would you rename this without having all the names here. So service area. Okay, see you next time.